Hello everybody, it's Ellie Diecast, and we're going to be taking a look at some of these NASCAR Hot Wheels series. These came out between 1997 to about 2005. And at one point they got to be where they were about 10 car series. We've got some Phaetons we'll look at that are in the 10 car series. For the most part they were 4 car series, and they varied from having rubber tires and being kind of upper scale castings to basic mainline type castings like this one, but all of them feature just crazy amounts of detail with the decals. So we will be right back and we'll take a look at these. We're going to take most of these out of their packages. Okay, we're back. We'll take a look at these twin mills first. These are from 2002, I think. I think they're 2002. And there were 4 in this series. I'm missing one, and I don't remember my drivers well enough. But this one, the Sitco, is Jeff Burton. Scott Pruitt was in the Tide 32 that year. And 22 is either Johnny Benson or Ward Burton. And I'm guessing that's Ward Burton. I'm missing one though, and it's the other one. It's either Ward Burton or Benson. But these were kind of the upper scale versions. See, just really great detail on these. It's just detail everywhere like you'd see on a NASCAR vehicle. They have rubber tires. Interestingly enough, these are vintage Hot Wheels, and I think what they did was took the vintage castings and they just re-decoed them for this series. And throughout this series, you can see this one's got the plain base. Throughout this series, that's kind of been the story, is they change from sometimes rubber tires to sometimes not. Sometimes they were 9 or 10 piece series, sometimes they were 4. There was a lot of different cars involved in these, and some people just collect these. I tend to find them, and I find them kind of one at a time, so I can't really ever put enough together to make a video. But the end of it is there was a bunch of these. There was trailers. They had the hydroplane once was one of them. A lot of your favorite castings have shown up this way. It shows they tend to show up in bins, just the singles. So now you'll know what to look for. Here's some Dioras. These are the same story. I think there were 4 in this series. I think I have all 4. And I don't remember which drivers were which with the Dioras. But here's a STP 43, 99, 12, and 17. But these had plastic tires. You can see it's still the vintage Hot Wheel bases. There you go. All same base on all these Dioras, but different decals. They all have white interiors, so basically they were all the same base Diora to start with, and I think the Dioras were a 4 car set, if I remember right. Here's what they were packaged like. This is the that twin mill you just saw. Ignore the price. I didn't pay $7 for it. These tend to show up in the bins, and you can see that this was 4 out of 4 in a series, and it does not list the driver's name on it, but these would be sold through the driver's truck or race team store at the races. Here are a few others. This one's kind of funny because it says it's a treasure hunt. I don't think it was. This is the Hammered Coupe. This was part of a 10-piece series. This is Kyle Petty. Then this Demon series, I've been looking for. I have a couple more of these, but I couldn't find them for the video. This is 2 of 4. I have 2 more of these. But really nicely detailed. We're going to take these Phaetons out of the packages, and I've got 7 or 8 of these, so we'll take them out and kind of take a closer look at them. Okay, here's our Phaetons. We got a lot of stickers. A lot of stickers. Anyways, we'll take a quick look at these. Number 40. This one is Sterling Martin on the front of it. Look at the decal work, though. It's really very similar to what you'd see on these cars. Look at those mountains down there. I don't know if I can get a good shot, but very cool. Next up, checks. We saw checks already. Number 43. That's quick. Number 10. Nestle. And like I mentioned, there's a lot of these. If you just wanted to collect these, you could. They tend to go for a little bit of money. I mean, overall, they're not really worth much. This one is Sitco, obviously. The Tony the Tiger. Kellogg's. All these have plastic tires. I don't know who those guys are. I don't remember that. Pfizer. Number 6. If I can read that name, I can tell you who it is. Can't read the name. All of them have the driver's name on the top. This is the one we just looked at. It's actually there. This is my eyes aren't that good. Terry Labonte. This one, I don't know who that is. And last but not least, Alltel. I like the black and white on this one. Oh, this one I just told you had the driver's name, but this one does not. So that's going to do it for this look at those NASCAR series. I don't have all of them. I probably never will get all of them. But I wanted to share them with you because some people really like to collect these. And you might not have known they even existed. So maybe you collect certain castings like Twin Mills or Phaetons or Demons, and you didn't even know these were there. So you're going to want them to be a part of your collection if you collect all of certain casting. Or maybe you're a fan of NASCAR and a certain driver and you want to get them. They're kind of the ultimate crossover piece because there's about 15 different ways they could cross over, and we all know Hot Wheels loves the crossover pieces. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.